Oh, bitch. What they do with the phone? More the machine. What's up, Dragon Leg? Deuce. What they do, Timmy? Shout out to my girl Monique, man. First lady of the NBBC, man. What they do with the phone? What's up, Baba Houses? I see you. Chime on in, y'all. Major Key. What's up, Zach? Deuce, where you at? What's good with the business is, man? It's your boy DT3, the Boom Beezy, man, and I'm back at you with another live stream, man. Box Talk 160, money over everything, man. What it do with the folk, man? Yes, it's my birthday. I just made 37 today. Today my 37th birthday, for all those that don't know. And I decided to do a live stream with y'all and speak on some stuff that's going on in boxing, regardless of it being my birthday. That don't stop what's going on in boxing, so want to thank Monique for giving me a special shout out for my birthday, man. I appreciate that. Always love for the first lady of the NBBC, man. Like I said, Monique been there since my very first live stream. First one. Very first live stream I ever did. First female to ever pull up on my live stream. Monique Thompson. Shout out to Monique, man. Shout out to UK. What it do with the folk, man? Yeah, man, we gonna cook on these people losing a belt because of the scale. Not because they lost the fight or they got beat or whatever. It's literally because of the scale. Lack of discipline is real. I honestly feel like JoJo Diaz, you knew what the fuck you was doing. You knew you had a fight coming up, yet and still you didn't take the proper precautions needed to take to stay ready and disciplined for you to be prepared and maintain your title. I mean, you are a world champion technically. You know what I'm saying? And you still showing lack of discipline to maintain your belt by losing your belt to the scale for your very first title defense, very first one, and you lose your belt to the scale. That just shows that, and I've said this before, man, like for real, for real. I mean, I used to feel like the belts meant something. I used to believe that the belts meant something. And then a part of me and a part of how I really feel, I feel like the belts do mean something to some degree because people are still using the belts to put themselves in position to get where they need to be in the sport of boxing or whatever. But I feel like the belts don't mean shit no more. They don't mean nothing. It's boozy ass unnecessary trinkets, bro. That's all they is. They just like putting on a new diamond ring. That's how I think they look at the belts now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man, I got that. I got 6 of them. You know, I got 3 of them. I got 2 of them. You know what I mean? And they don't even got to be world titles. It could be a regular title. It could be a super title. It could be an interim belt. It could be a diamond belt. It could be a whatever money belt, whatever the fuck. Black Lives Matter belt. It could be whatever. And these fighters are happy just to win these little piece of shit belts. It's money over everything. I'm tired of the griping over Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence and all this shit with Charlo and Canelo and all this hype and talk, bro, about shit that's just not finna happen. There's nothing that's going on to give any significance or any worth of speaking about shit that looks like might happen but don't look like it's gonna happen. From what I'm looking at, from what I'm reading and all that, it's just all talk. A lot of shit don't look like it's gonna happen. And when I say boxing is dead, I mean like in the sense of super fights. We ain't gonna get some of these super fights now. JoJo Diaz, we hearing is calling out now. He calling out Tank Davis, which I feel like is a good fight. A good fight. It'd be a good fight. But Tank will more likely, or probably, you know what I'm saying, do what he got to do. Because JoJo Diaz do take unnecessary punishment. He's not superly defensively sound. He's probably gonna get the W. More likely. I don't think JoJo Diaz is going to have the pop to stop Tank Davis because I think the only way to really beat Tank Davis is that you really have to basically make a fool of Tank Davis and put him on his ass and make him look stupid. And I don't see JoJo Diaz having the skill or the potential to be able to do that to Tank Davis. In my personal humble opinion, I don't see JoJo Diaz being able to do that. Now, I see it being a good fight, but I don't see it being nothing but just another a win on Tank Davis's record. That's all I see. That's all I see. For sure. Thank you, Dragon Leg. Appreciate that. Thank you, I buy houses. Thank you, Timmy. But I really don't see it being too much of nothing special about it, to be quite frank with you. Another thing I really don't like that's going on in the sport of boxing is just all this random talk when it comes to Deontay Wilder and this Tyson Fury situation. It's a money grab. It's all about money. And if what everybody is saying, I'm just going to be real with y'all real quick. If what accusation is being said about Tyson Fury is true, then that would mean that everybody was in on that. Everybody has to be in on that. The WBC, Marcelo Suleiman, the State Athletic Commission, Jay Diaz has to be in on the under. Like, it's a lot of people behind the scenes that got power that would have to be in on that in order for all these accusations to be proven to be true. Everybody that was backstage for those fights had to have something to do with all that. My Cash App is DT Boom. I'll put it up in my community page, Major Key, if you for you. I don't really do live because honestly I don't like to talk about gossip. For real, for real. I don't like to talk about gossip. I don't like to talk about what he says, she says shit. I don't like to talk about it. I want to talk about fights that's gonna happen, like this JoJo Diaz fight that's coming up, which I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna put up a good show, and I think he's gonna do what he needs to do to get the W. I see his opponent being a decent opponent. I wouldn't say being adorable. I haven't seen him really being in a fight where he just taking hellacious punishment and pushed through and still maintain a W. Haven't seen it like what I've seen with Tanaka. But I do think it's going to be a decent fight. I think JoJo Diaz is still going to get the W in the fight. And I think he may be a possible opponent for Tank Davis in the near future. I think they might have a fight with him before Tank Davis. May have a fight with JoJo Diaz before he has a fight with somebody of with Gary Russell Jr. Excuse me. So, what's up, Nine Limbs? What's popping? What's popping with you? Broner coming back too. But Broner's coming back against somebody that he should be able to let his hands go against. I don't know too much about his opponent, to be quite honest with you. I haven't really did too much research about AB's fight because for all like 1 minute it was cool, the next minute it wasn't happening and all that other bullshit. So I'll be happy when it's for sure concrete, and I want to see what is happening on fight night. That's what I want to see, is how it's going to go fight night, is how AB is going to perform on that. And depending on that, it will be depending on what's going to happen for him next, because you got to think, AB fights this fight, he wins this fight, then what's next for him? Possibly who? It's Prograis? Prograis got a lot of talk behind him pertaining to fight Adrian Broner and all that. And I think that's a good fight that'll sell. Who else? Keith Thurman. I don't think AB is gonna go up to 47 to fight Keith Thurman, and I don't think Keith Thurman is gonna meet Adrian Broner at a catchweight, because Adrian Broner is the catchweight champ. So I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think he's gonna do it. So I don't see who else is next for him to fight. He's not gonna fight no Jose Ramirez or no Josh Taylor. AB ain't finna take no fight like that. That's not gonna happen. Thank you, Bria. Yeah, they all had to be in on the Dragon Leg, all of them. That's gonna be a telltale fight. PJ is Brazil Otto Wylene. What's up, Los? That's gonna be a telltale fight. Is Brazil what everybody say he was pertaining to before he fought Wilder, or is he just another guy that's just in the game just to get a check? And is Otto Wylene really a decent fighter? That's what this fight will show me. I can't speak for what it'll show everybody else, but this fight will show me is what Otto Wylene showed in the Tyson Fury fight. Was that really the only time we're gonna see that from Otto Wylene because he fought Tyson Fury, or is Otto Wylene just another, you know what I'm saying, slip the mud in the grass, not nobody that's really gonna do too much in the heavyweight division or in boxing period? He's just another guy that's out here. So I really think that that's gonna be a telltale fight for not just Otto Wylene, but Dominic Brazil, who actually he's coming off of last fight that he had was against Deontay Wilder, where he got slept in the first fucking round. So, well, not the first round, but I mean he got slept. You know what I'm saying? Where he got last fight was when he got slept by Wilder. So how will he come back from a fight of that magnitude to fighting a guy like Otto Wylene, who's coming off of a fight where arguably they could have stopped the fight if it would have been anybody else? Because I promise you, if Dominic Brazil gets cut like that in the fight, they're going to stop the fight. Otto Wylene is going to get the W. But we're going to see. We're going to see. I don't have a favorite division in boxing. To be quite honest with you, you know what I mean? To be real with you, I don't have a favorite division. I don't have a favorite fighter. My favorite fighter used to be Anthony Yard until he started just talking out his ass and all this shit with Tundi and all that. And then I was just like, ah. So I don't have a favorite fighter. I don't have a favorite division. I don't have none of that. As far as boxing is concerned, my favorite fighter of all, to be honest with you, is Senchai. Senchai, Bukal, Singdam. Who else? Who else do I like? Lizard, the Matrix. That's my guy. I like him. These are all Muay Thai dudes. These are all dudes that got over 100 fights. Actually, 200 fights. So, the dudes, my favorite dudes, got fights. They Hall of Famers, legends. I like Inoue. I like certain fighters. But as far as to say like that's my guy, like I really like, not in boxing. I don't even have that in MMA either. It's all kickboxing and Muay Thai. They fight everybody. They don't. They don't. All this politics, all this bullshit, and all that go on. No, they fight everybody. Israel's cool. I like Israel. Israel's cool. Where IBT at? Looking for my boy IBT, man. My man Deuce ain't hit the link. Probably doing something. Everybody fights. That's why. Type the name of the third Muay Thai fighter. Who did I say? I said Senchai, Bukal, Singdam. 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 I don't know. Understand Singdam. Singdam. The right kick king. Singdam. Love Singdam. That's my guy. King of the right kick, in my opinion. Aside from a couple other powerhouses in Muay Thai. Yeah, Singdom's cool. Singdom legit. But let me get back to this boxing shit. But I'm just tired of all that. The unnecessary politics in boxing. All that. You know what I mean? These dudes, like, y'all not going to get the fights y'all really want to see, in my personal humble. Y'all not. And it's like, and what I realize is just that be happy with the fights that we do get. Don't look for certain fights to happen. No, I haven't seen them. Don't look for certain fights to happen. Don't look for it. Just like whatever fights is going to happen, let them happen. Because at this point, I'm not looking, if a big fight happened, I'm happy. But I'm not looking for Fury Joshua soon. I'm not looking for no Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, no Crawford Spence, no Wilder Fury 3. I'm not looking for none of that. I'm not expecting it. I'm not on none. I don't care what they say in any article. You could read whatever article you want to read. That goes to anybody in the chat, YouTuber, whatever. You could read whatever fucking article you want to fucking read. Until I see these two people doing a date, time, venue, promotion, all that, till I see that shit, then we talking. I don't care what they say in any interview. I don't care what they tell any YouTuber. What any YouTuber is, I don't care till I see it on real wax. Date, time, venue, poster, real poster, not some Photoshop shit somebody made to try to sell the fight or try to hope that the fight will be made, because they do that shit too on Instagram. They give you this fraudulent poster of two fighters that you would hope to see fight that ain't gonna fight, to say, to try to like see how people feel about it or whatever the fuck. That type of shit. No. Until that shit is official, really finna happen, then I'm talking about it. Then I'll give my personal opinion. I'm not pulling up on nobody live stream talking about anything that is hypothetical. I'm pulling up if you're talking about Jojo Diaz and this fight coming up. I'm pulling up for that. I'll pull up for shit like that. But if it's all hypothetical, and I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. I feel like that's a waste of energy. That's just like I see how people do. No, that's not my thing. Leave that to people that's what they want to do. Hold on, what'd you say? If they let it happen, former fighters becoming promoters, ruin boxing. Yeah. James Crawford said to a YouTuber yesterday that Errol Spence and he are never fighting. Yesterday, a small female lady channel. I mean, that's what I'm saying. 1 minute, this is what I'm saying. The reason why, this is what I'm saying, Ronald. 1 minute, they talking about they gonna fight, right? And then the next minute, you hear some shit like this where they say they're not gonna fight. I don't have time for that. You got 1 minute. You got Errol Spence saying that all he gonna fight is Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, Mikey Garcia, who is not a fucking welterweight, a fucking lightweight. But anyway, fight Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, all that. He mentioned Terrence. No, he don't mention Terrence. Okay, he already said that, right? Then he followed it up saying that he want to clear the division. No, first he said he want to clear the division, and then once Terrence Crawford get a belt, then Errol Spence want to say what I just said about he only gonna fight these couple of guys or whatever. All right, cool. All right, whatever. Now he's saying, all right, 60-40, I'll make the fight happen. Some verbal shit, though. Verbal. Nothing written, no contract sent, just verbal, right? If we gonna flame Terrence Crawford for coming back and saying 50-50, if I'm gonna rip Terrence Crawford for that, I might as well whip Anthony Joshua for when Deontay Wilder said the $50 million, the money's in the bag. That shit was verbal too. So why not rip AJ out of all this time? Why not rip AJ for that? Because wasn't that shit verbal too? Just saying, wasn't that verbal? And it took Wilder to tweet out of all the videos, live streams, out of all the evidence. What's up, man? What's up, man, Grower? What's up, G-Dub? Out of all the evidence and all the BS that came through, did nobody shut the fuck up or really prove nothing, with nothing really true to form, till Wilder tweeted pertaining to how he took the Fury fight over the $100 million fight with Anthony Joshua. Wilder came forth and said that he turned down that money, that big fight with AJ to fight Fury. And like, now what? So it's only common sense with if they say something, if they prove us right. We got to be all the way proven right for common sense to really be proven. Everything that's happening right in front of our fucking faces is we got to make excuses for that shit. Right. Just be happy with what you get. Leonard Ellaby came forth and said, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we gonna listen to everything these motherfuckers, Leonard Ellaby said the only way for a fight not to happen is to talk about it. Right? This Leonard Ellaby. Now we gonna listen to, if we gonna go off of what motherfuckers saying in interviews and articles, Leonard Ellaby, who's been in boxing longer than, well, about longer than Terrence Crawford as far as professional is concerned, longer than Errol Spence, longer than Keith Thurman, about the same amount of time. I mean, I'm just saying, been in the game for a hellacious amount of time, 20 years, and says here out his own mouth via Fight Hype, the only way to make a fight not happen is to talk about it. And what we doing? Talking Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Errol Spence said he'd make the fight happen. Errol Spence said it ain't gonna happen. Terrence Crawford said he want the fight to happen. Terrence Crawford said he only want 50, he don't care. 60-40 will make the fight happen. Now Terrence Crawford saying he want 50-50. Terrence Crawford said he want the fight happen. Terrence Crawford tells a small YouTuber that he don't want, that the fight ain't gonna happen. Then you got the Wilder Mark Breland soap opera. Deontay Wilder's career ain't nothing but a soap opera. All this shit that's going on ain't nothing but a motherfucking soap opera. Thank you, Deuce. Appreciate that. Ain't nothing but a soap opera. I said he could. I like how y'all like to flip words that I be saying in my videos and shit. I said he could beat him. Don't underestimate him while you bullshitting, Khalid. If you gonna come in here and try to get at me about some shit, make sure that shit's valid, bro. Make sure that shit right, bro. I said he could beat him. Don't underestimate him. He could beat him. While y'all sleeping on Mikey Garcia. And before I said that shit, actually no, after I said that shit, y'all was shitting on Mikey Garcia, talking all bad on Mikey Garcia, right? Now all of a sudden, Mikey Garcia is a legitimate welterweight to you niggas. I bet you'd be the same nigga to say Mikey Garcia is a legitimate welterweight too, huh? He's legitimate. All the bullshit. Man, I'm telling you. Soap opera. Wilder and the Restless. Wilder said this. Wilder said this. Wilder said this. I don't care, bro. Wasn't Wilder supposed to fight Charles Martin? What happened to that? Y'all hyping that fight like that's a big fight, but ain't Charles Martin the same dude he ducked before Charles Martin decided to fight Anthony Joshua? Then the excuse y'all saying why he didn't fight Charles Martin because he's supposed to have lowballed Charles Martin or whatever the fuck, or Charles Martin lowball Wilder or some shit. Excuse me. And he took the bigger money with AJ. That's the excuse or whatever the fuck y'all running with. You a Spitz fanboy. All right. Y'all, he a real dog. He a real dog. How? Why? He the fastest to do this. He the fastest to do this. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. It's a problem with all you, and I'm being very explicit, bro. Y'all got me what I'm saying? So straight up, real rap. That's the problem with all you niggas in boxing. All you niggas. That's the problem with all y'all. Y'all keep talking about he a real dog, he this, he that. And this motherfuckers in boxing that done did the same shit. Y'all don't got that energy for them. Cause what, they not black, or they not your favorite dude, or they ain't putting on the persona that you can relate to. So because they not doing that, they don't get that same energy. Get that bitch shit out of here. Terrence Crawford is a dog. Sean Porter is a dog. Keith Thurman got dog in him. All these fighters got dog, bruh. Tank Davis got dog in them. They all got dog in them. All of them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing the shit. But all you niggas be all cap. Y'all niggas be real cap for these fighters, bruh. What's up with my nigga Mob, though? We got Gun Rights Mafia in the building. What's up with bruh? On everything. Y'all be on some real cap shit for these niggas, bro. Wilder a real dog. How? Wilder the same nigga that shit on Mike Tyson and said that he only fought 2 Hall of Famers. Okay, Wilder, let's just give that some validity, right? Let's just say for debate's sake, bruh. Let's just say for debate's sake, bruh. I been shot your whole ass the link, Nick. Your ass didn't hit the link, motherfucker. I told you to hit the motherfucking link, Nick. I gave you 3 links in the beginning of the stream. 3 of them bitches. Not 1, not 3 of them bitches. I said, hit the motherfucker. I gave them for you, Nick. That's what they was for. So when I saw your punk ass slide your ass in the motherfucking stream, I was like, oh, my nigga Deuce in the building. Reaper gang. Let me slide the link in for my nigga Deuce. Your ass ain't hit the motherfucking link. I even said, hit the motherfucking link, Deuce. You ain't hit the motherfucking link. Hit the motherfucking link, Deuce. I'm waiting, Deuce. I don't see you in the back, Deuce. I don't see you, bro. I don't see you. I don't see a milk carton. I don't see a nigga smoke a cigarette, black and mild, blunt, nothing. I don't see shit, bro. I just see white. That's all I see, bro. I don't see nothing. I just see whiteness here. Okay, where you at, Deuce? Where are you, Deuce? I'm just sitting here waiting for you. You talking about you playing Warzone shit? Where the fuck? What he say? Hold up. I'm fucking with Deuce right now. You said you was what? You on Warzone? So you playing video games, nigga? You playing video games? I'm saying hit the link. You want to play video games? Shit, that bitch. Niggas want to play video games. I'm like, hit the link, nigga. Let's talk some shit. You want to play Warzone? Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna do the link out for you again. For my nigga Deuce. It's only for my nigga Deuce. Still waiting. All I see is the white. The white that you not. I don't see nothing. I don't see you, Deuce. Where you at? So you playing with my emotions, Deuce. You playing with my emotions. I appreciate it. But anyway, like I was saying, the bullshit soap opera with Wilder, it's all smoke and mirrors, bro. It's all bullshit. Mark Brilliant coming forth and saying shit that he already knew. He knew this shit this whole time. He knew this shit 40 fights ago. Like, this shit ain't new. Same shit with Terrence Crawford and this promotion shit. Same shit. It's money over everything, bro. It's the reason why none of these fights is happening is because ain't nobody having either the right proper amount of money that they feel they should get, or they don't have the control. Because if PBC was really tripping on money, if they was really about money, guess who paying? Out of all the promoters, bro, out of Alan Heyman, Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, DAZN, Top Rank, PBC, out of all them 3 promotional companies and them 3 different fucking promoters, who paying? Who paying? Who paying? Not in boxing, bro. Thank you, Don. Not in boxing, bro. Not in boxing, bro. I ain't been on Crawford. Everybody else on Crawford. Everybody, I don't want to talk about the shit because the nigga not fighting the motherfuckers everybody ain't talking about. So I don't really care about the shit personally. I've been said I don't give who nanny about the fight happening. Really don't. I'm asking the question. Ain't nobody answers the question. We got 27 people in the building. Who is the promoter that's gonna pay you the most money? Eddie Hearn with DAZN, Alan Heyman with PBC, because you are the promoter with PBC. They always talk about Alan Heyman, nigga. So cut the bullshit. Alan Heyman with PBC or Bob Arum with Top Rank. Are them 3 different promotions? Those 3 different promoters. Who paying? Who paying? I'm waiting to see who gonna answer it. I'm waiting to see that. I see one. Who paying? Since we talking about the money team and we about this, we about that, who paying? Who going deep in their pockets and saying, here, yeah, what you want? Okay, here, go. You want to fight? You sure? You really want to do that? You serious? All right, send them contract. Who doing that? And paying? Who? Regardless of all the bullshit, who doing that? Of course. You earn with her. You want the bag, you go to Eddie. So if all these dudes talking about on the PBC side, they about the money and the bag and all that, bro, they'd have been fought on DAZN, the app. Cause you gonna get the bag on the app. ESPN Plus is an app. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is an app. We got my boy Johnny Boy. What's up, Johnny?
What's cracking, bro? What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I'm just cooking on this shit real quick, man. You ready for Tuesday?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, we already got it set up for you and everything. Me and Sarge were just talking about that shit for you for Tuesday and shit. So to everybody, don't forget, tune in Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Your boy me, DT3 the Boom Man, MMA Best Sergeant, and our special guest is gonna be my boy Johnny Fight Palace. We're gonna be talking some MMA talk about this Usman Burns shit for the combat cannon, bro. So you know what I'm saying? We gonna cook on that shit. So be ready, bro. I'm gonna send you to make sure I get you the link in on probably like Monday. That's probably when we'll have it set up for you.
I don't want to get off topic or nothing, but see, like, bro, like with Usman, not to get off subject and that, but with like Usman and Burns, if you spar the motherfucker 100 times,
yeah, you got an idea of who,
right?
So
he knows you and you know him, so that's,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They both, that's gonna be wild.
Yeah, it's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be fireworks, bro. What's up, Tony? Tony Lyons in the building. What's up with my bro? But all I'm saying is, it's nothing but with this Wilder stuff, it's a soap opera. It's all a soap opera. And like I said, if what everybody's saying, accusations about what happened with Fury is true, that would mean everybody, WBC, WBA, the Ring Magazine, all of them, the State Athletic Commission, all of them would have to be, JDs, all of them would have to be in on it. All of them. Because there's no way all of that could go on and nobody just don't know nothing.
Bro, I've been trying to tell the. I mean, I'm not. Listen, man. I'll never knock anybody for trying to squash shit and unity, and I'll never knock anybody for doing that. But at the same time, like, bro, you ain't gonna reach a fucking agreement with these dudes, bro. You're not, dog. You can argue with them till you're blue in the face. You're never gonna come to terms with them. That's just the fact of the matter, bro. It's like talking to a wall, dog. Ain't no point in
Right.
doing. Yeah.
And they want the money, but they don't want to do nothing with Hearn. But they saying they the money team and they getting all this money. But Eddie Hearn paying the most money. Bob Arum stingy. Bob Arum ain't trying to give nothing. He like, man, I ain't giving you motherfuckers nothing. And he stay. I mean, Bob Arum 80. You 80 years old. This dude is set in his ways. He not gonna change all the shit. He gonna be who he is. Bob Arum stingy with his money. That's why Floyd left him, and that's why Mikey left him. That's why Oscar left him, and that's why Manny left him. That's why a lot of these fighters is leaving him because he hella stingy with his money. Okay, we get that. We get Bob stingy. Okay, Terrence about to leave him too because of the same shit. Plus, Bob finna die any day now. Every breath is a cliffhanger for Bob anyway. Oh, ain't nobody. Bob don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Every day. I mean, he's on his way out. Not out of boxing, out of like no disrespect, but he's on his way out. Yeah,
he's on his way out. You think Bob give a fuck about? I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm 90, about to. Man, they about to carbon date my ass anyway. I gives a shit.
They about to put him in the fucking cooler like Demolition Man and free.
You feel me? They finna freeze him for hard times. Like, yeah, we're gonna need him. He might get us some money in like 2,000 years.
Yeah,
but I just feel like, I mean, it is what it is. It's like talking about it, okay, it's obvious. But at the same time, what I also been saying when they keep blaming Crawford for everything that's going on, Crawford been with Bob Arum his whole career. Crawford has been technically pound for pound for arguably in the last 5 to maybe 10 years. He's been considered a pound for pound fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So this ain't new. Bob Arum Ben had this dude. Bob Arum Ben could have been putting money behind him to promote him because you had arguably a top 5 pound for, not top 10, top 5. When I'm talking about when HBO was doing boxing, Crawford was considered top 5 pound for pound. We're talking about when it was Chocolate Tito, Floyd was still in the game. Crawford was still in that discussion, top 5 pound for pound at that time.
Yeah.
So,
see, and around that time, too, a lot of shit with the pound for pound shit shifted because Andre retired, Tim Bradley retired, Marquez retired, Chocolatito got knocked out.
Right.
So there was a big shift in the pound for like that 2015, 2016, for 4, 5, 6 years, Yeah, so there, yeah. I mean, bro, you gotta. I mean, they talking about. He's talking about. Oh, I ain't paying Teofimo to fight Kambosos. Like, what? What is you talking about? Though?
And he just beat Loma. He just got the W. Pay him. Why you ain't gonna pay him?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's having some fucking super fight against whoever, bro. Taylor Ramirez winner or something like that, bro. That's. Like, you should be able to do that. Should be a layup to make that fight. Teofimo Campbell. That should be a fucking layup.
Easy. Yeah. Easy work. Yeah. Easy work. Should not be difficult to make or nothing. But for whatever reason, these promoters don't want to give up the money to make these fights happen. Because, I mean, think about it is fighters are going to ask for more money. I mean, if you look at, honestly, and it's only right for fighters to ask for more money, especially nowadays. Everything's going up. Everything costs more. It costs more to live. It costs more to make shit happen. It costs more to take care of your family. Like, it costs a hell of a lot of money to live out here in California. It costs a hell of a lot of money to live in New York, Florida. Like, it costs money now, a lot more than what it used to. So a lot of these fighters live in lavish lifestyles. A lot of these fighters are living very famous, lovely, lavish. I'm all on Instagram with my fat house and the cars, and they want to maintain that. And the thing about it is, these promoters reel them in with that though. That's how they get them. Like, oh, you could have this, and then once they get a piece of it, now they're like, okay, now I want to keep it. You got to pay me, and I'm this, and this. And then now they got this profile because of social media, which also builds their profile. Now these dudes is doing movies and commercials and all this shit. Even if they not, look, Andy Ruiz got his ass beat. Still on Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
Still getting endorsements. You don't think Andy Ruiz gonna want that check even though he coming off a loss?
Yeah, of course. Of course, because Here's the thing, bro. You start buying jewelries and buy a couple Ferraris and a fucking mansion, bro. You're gonna have hundreds of thousands of taxes to pay, bro, and bills to pay. Hundreds of thousands, dog. So now you spent half your dough and you're assed out. You're like, fuck, I need a paycheck, dog. Fuck, yeah. You know, yeah.
You got to get that check. Want to get that guap, and a lot of and then you got fighters like another thing is you got Adrian Broner, who ain't fought since Jesus was a pup. You know what I'm saying? Ain't fought in God knows how long. Goes off into the sunset, and then all of a sudden come back, and his fight is AB fighting. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how all you got to do is market yourself a certain way, and it don't matter what kind of. I mean, honestly, hate him or love him, I think Adrian Broner is like the perfect marquee because he got wins and losses. Yeah, and he's still selling. Fuck his antics. Let's look aside his antics, aside what we may feel about the dumb shit he do. But the fact that he still sells fights and he has wins and losses tells you that you can still sell fights with losses. Yeah. Adrian Broner is a perfect example of that. Yeah. So all these fighters trying to so hard to protect the O, and these promoters trying to protect their O. You should look over at Adrian Broner. He's doing pretty well for himself, and he got like what 3-4 losses.
Yeah, something like that, bro. Yeah, I mean, he's still, he's still gonna say. I mean, he can talk. He can talk up a good game too, bro. That's that kind of shit sells. Same thing with Conor McGregor. Same shit. Yeah, he
coming back. McGregor coming back. I'm talking about old McGregor coming back. Not this. Yeah, we he has family now, and he has his children as a business, and we're businessmen, and we're older now, and no. I need you to talk about how shitty his business is and how he can't sell no fucking hot sauce to nothing. I need you to talk some shit, Conor. Yeah. I need you to get on Dustin Poirier, man. I need you to go back. I need old Conor, man. I need that.
You think they finna have a rubber match, them two?
That's what they saying in the news, that's possible, that's what's gonna be the next fight for Dustin is the rubber match with Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier, and that's gonna lead Michael Chandler to end up getting the spot for the title shot. Possibly they might strip Khabib and Wilson. Michael Chandler gets the shot for the title.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's probably how they gonna do that. We're gonna cook on that too on Tuesday.
Yeah,
and also I don't get why Jay Diaz ain't getting no smoke. Jay Diaz is like the person that's just like he just sitting back in the cut, just
fucking. Yeah. just
like the whole and what's irritating me is like, bro, Johnny, everything, all the accusations pertaining to, and I'm gonna be real with you, if everything is true about Tyson Fury, it is so Jay Diaz's fault, because Jay Diaz was back there while they was doing all the bullshit. Mm-hmm. So if that shit is true, Jay Diaz, bro, what's up with you? Where your head at?
Yeah,
and nobody they sitting there talking about Tyson Fury gloves, and this is gloves, and this hand wraps, and it's like, and Mark Breland this, and they did this, and they sparked this water. It's like, if you keep talking about the glove situation, if you know boxing, Jay Diaz was the one backstage while they was doing all the shit. If you want to be technical.
If they did do some funny shit, he should have been the one that got fired, not fucking Breland, dog. Like,
I mean, if anything.
Yeah, if anything, bro.
If anything, based on the gloves and the no padding, Jay Diaz is the one that checked the glove to make sure it's why he. I'm just saying. I mean, if what you're saying is true, that's.
Yeah. You should have said something about to him, right? Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying pertaining to that. But no, we got to go back and forth with the soap opera of Mark Breland and Wilder, and he tasted, he had some funny water that you was drinking for rounds, and if you had some funny water, bro, that shit would taste funny, and you would have knew it, and you wouldn't have wanted it round 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You'd have been like, nah, don't give me that shit tastes funny, bro, I'm good. We would have saw Wilder in between rounds like saying, no, I don't want what's in that bottle, I don't want that shit tastes funny, I'm good, that shit had me feeling weird, bro. Give me what's in that one.
Bro, I got drugged by females before they dropped some shit in my drink, dog. Like, fucks on some Cardi B shit, bro. You gonna know that shit instantly. Your stomach ain't gonna feel right, and your head ain't gonna feel right, though. Well, maybe not instantly, but in a minute or two.
I mean, yeah, you're not finna go no fucking 4-5 rounds.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Maybe not like 2 seconds, but you gon'
yeah. You're gonna feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, and you would be able to see, like, really see, like, yeah, this don't look right. Like, he looked hella off or something, and it didn't. So a lot of people say that he didn't look the same or whatever, and it's, and the costume thing was bullshit because, like, it's a costume that he paid for.
Yeah.
He paid for it. He lifted it up. He tried it on. He felt how it felt before he bought it. He had to make sure it fit before he bought it. So they could say he didn't try it on all they want to. He tried that shit on. Why would you buy something you don't know if it fit or not? And this is COVID.
Exactly.
Now you can't try shit on no more.
Especially if you're a great big motherfucker like that, bro. You gonna try whatever. Yeah.
Right. You gonna make sure it fit and all the shit. So it's like, it is what it is. It's like all that shit is bullshit, smoke and mirrors, nothing but excuses to me, bro. That's why it's like, I don't care to entertain all that. You know what I mean? All those excuses, when it's like, it's no point. And if you need to talk about that to keep content, I'm good. Like, even with the Spence Crawford thing, with the 60-40, 50-50 thing, because Spence came forth in an article and said that it's either 60-40, and he's the A side or no fight.
Yeah.
Crawford comes back and says 50-50. And I'm like, if we are going to go back and forth off of verbal shit, then we can go back and forth off of when Wilder said the $50 million deal and that whole hoopla bullshit.
Yeah, it still applies to that situation too. Yeah, same thing, bro. See, what I think they're gonna try to do is, like I said, they bumped Ugas up to full champion because Pacquiao ain't been fighting, and but what they're gonna have Spence and Ugas fight so he can get 3 belts, and then he can go into negotiation with Crawford and say, "Look, I got 3 belts, you got 1," and and he's gonna try to play that card. That's what I've been saying.
That's what and that's what a lot of people were saying that he's gonna do. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, I didn't think that they was gonna do it like that. I thought they was gonna kind of like, I knew Manny, because Manny is doing his thing, his politics, trying to help his country out. Manny not really. I mean, I'm not saying he don't work out, but I think he's really more focused on, like, helping his country, helping his people out, doing what he got to do for his people over there, because, weather and other political issues and all that. I mean, Manny is the money of the Philippines. Call it what you want. I mean, this dude got people lined up every day at his door, and he's giving them money.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Every day they're lined up at Manny's house, like, and he has no problem.
Just
You feel me? So I mean, when you got that type of obligation going, I mean, bro, Johnny, I didn't know Manny was like doing those type of charitable things for his people, and he don't get the just due he deserves for that. I mean, how ain't nobody out here doing that?
Yeah.
Who in America is really out at they door with regular normal people? This ain't like normal everyday. Your neighbors coming through. You every nigga, hey, can I get $10? Right. Can I get a couple $100? And you like, sure.
I mean, I don't see Floyd in downtown Detroit doing that shit, bro, or Flint or Grand Rapids or none of that. So, just saying,
Exactly. So, I mean, hats off to Manny. I mean, I just feel like he was going to retire anyway. I think he still wants to fight. I think he want to do it, but I just think he got too many obligations to focus on boxing right now, or just period. And then he's at the age where it's like he got other things. It's life after boxing, I think, for Manny right now.
I was talking to my pops about this shit the other day. He's like, bro, I don't want to see him stick around till he's 50 like Roberto Duran did. Fucking fighting Vinny Paz and Camacho and all them dudes when
while they was coming up.
Yeah, like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't really want to see that either. I'd rather see Manny just do what he doing, help out his country, help out his people, and just be a positive influence for his family, and just do it for the love of the Lord and keep it pushing. That's what I'd rather see him do. That I mean, he's done, in my opinion, he's done all of what he felt he should needed to do. I mean, you still have you still a Hall of Famer off top. Nobody's won more titles and more divisions than you. Nobody.
Yeah, he's an ATG, bro. It's solidified already, bro.
You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like you already you're a living legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so I just didn't like how they gave it to Ugas. I felt like they should have put Ugas in there with like Keith Thurman or whoever is number one. I don't know who's number one in the WBA, but whoever was number one or number two should have fought Ugas, and then from there, whoever won that. That's old school. This new, yeah, I'm the champ. Yep, I'm about to retire though, so they just give it to Johnny Boy because he got the super belt.
Yeah. I mean, if they was gonna take it from Pacquiao, they should have had like Ugas and Porter run it back or something like that, bro.
Yeah, I'll take that. Something, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody they should have fought for. Somebody should have, some big names or some top dude should have fought for it. It shouldn't have been no, oh, well, because Manny vacated or retired or whatever, we gonna just give it to you, you know, because you already like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if something along those lines, anyway, something along those lines,
you know, or they could have just mandated Ugas and Spence right off the bat.
Yeah, right.
They just did that.
Yeah,
I'd have took that. You know what I mean? If they'd have just did it like that and not made it where they would just not giving it to him, not just say here, take it. Yeah. But if they'd have just been like, oh, Manny vacates, oh, they stripped him. Okay, we got Spence, Ugas. August, January, whatever, such and such, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we got something to talk about, but
or have Ugas and Boots fight for that motherfucker or something like that. Right. Yeah. Something like that.
Something bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because Boots, I think Boots get a bad rep too. Because I remember when I said Boots, I've been said Boots. Been talking Boots. But I remember when I was talking about Boots Green, Boots this, Boots that. Now Boots, and then Boots ain't fought nobody. Boots still ain't fought nobody, but now Boots the motherfucking dude now. Boots is that guy now. Boots still ain't fought nobody top-wise, but now all of a sudden, Boots is the dude that Crawford need to fight and Victor. No, Boots need to fight Virgil Ortiz. That's what I want to see. And the winner of that fight is going, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
That's going to springboard one of them.
Right, whoever win that. You know what I mean? So we can't be talking about these dudes are in the same like wavelength. We can't be saying like Virgil and Boots is like they ain't proved nothing, they ain't did nothing. And then all of a sudden we want to catapult Boots. And then when I say, what about Virgil? Oh no, Virgil's no. We got to keep that same energy. If we gonna promote Boots, we can promote Virgil too. Because Teofimo only had Virgil got what like 16 or 18 fights or some shit like that.
Some shit like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Teofimo got what? 16, 17 fights. He world champ.
Yeah. And he beat a pound for pounder. Yeah.
So all I'm saying is let's not shit on Virgil, you know what I'm saying, for Boots, and let's not shit on Boots for like, come on now. And then like we gotta keep the same energy.
They both still gotta fight somebody.
Exactly. I think they both gotta fight somebody, but I think if they fight each other, that's gonna be like, okay, now one of you top dudes, the Keith Thurmans and the Terrence Crawfords, the Arrows, y'all gotta start looking at that dude, whether if it's Virgil or Boots, if they win, whoever win that fight, because that dude is on the rise, bro. Because I really feel like Ugas is gonna be another version of a stepping stone, a journeyman, a dude that you gotta beat, you know, kind of to gauge where you at. I think they're gonna do Ugas like that in the future. I don't see Ugas really.
Yeah. It be killing me, dog, because I'm like, they got like Ryan and Tank and Haney and all. Like, bro, start matching them cats up with each other, dog, because so one of them's going to fight. Like, you leaving money on the table right there. You talk about money, this, money, that. You leaving money on the table right there, bro. Them fights is going to sell like a motherfucker, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wait too long, one of them's going to fuck around and lose, and there ain't nobody going to care no more. Not saying that I wouldn't, but the casuals, yeah.
Right, yeah. And that's the thing. Soon as one get one loss, and don't let it be a loss against somebody that no one knows about.
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, oh, you lost to such and such. You can't beat me. You lost to this person. Anybody, bro. One thing I learned from the fight game, especially UFC, you already know any man could lose on any given night. Don't matter how good you are. You fight the right guy, the right time, the right night, and you get the fucking business.
Yeah.
Anybody could have a bad night. Anybody. You know what I mean? So I feel like the reason why these fighters ain't fighting like that is because they scared of that bad night. They don't want to get slept. They don't want to get knocked out. None of that stuff. None of that.
They got a nut up or shut up, dog.
None of
Not,
that.
not up or shut. I mean, it's, especially if you don't be running around here on Twitter saying, "Oh, this guy's a bitch. I'll knock him out. This guy's a bitch. I'll knock
They
him
won't
out."
fight him.
But you won't fight him, right?
Won't
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
Exactly. Won't fight him. Won't sign the contract. Won't contract. I'm the A side. I'm this. I'm that. I'm
Yeah.
I don't have time. It's too much politics in boxing. I still love boxing because I'm a practitioner of the shit and I teach it, so I still love it in that sense. But as far as like the fight game and what they doing in it, bro, it's all bullshit, bro. All the super fights that we want to see, we probably won't get them. I mean, we might get the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight based on the sense of Errol Spence beats Ugas. Now he got all the belts, and it's like, okay, Crawford, you got the one belt. Now I gotta fight you, type shit. And I did say I wanted. So in a sense, it may happen on that, but I'm still like, I want to see it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope that we get. There's two things I want. There's two, like, in the next 6 months or so. If we get those, I'll be happy. I want Taylor Ramirez undisputed at 140. If Bob's gonna be jerking everybody else around, then at least make that fight. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, fingers crossed, we get AJ Fury. That if I get them two things, I'll be satisfied for a few months.
Yeah. AJ Fury, I want to see that. I want to get that out the way. I want to see Fury actually defend his belt. Stop sitting on it when you win it. Stop sitting on it. Defend it. Be a real champ. You know what I'm saying? I give Wilder. He defended it. Might have been against some weak, shitty motherfuckers, but he still defended that shit. So I want to see Fury defend his shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, Alex. If Castano beats Teixeira, I don't think Jamel going. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I made a pick on that one, bro, already. I think Castaño's going to overwhelm that kid, bro. He's too slow. He's too Teixeira's too. He's bigger, but he's too lethargic, man.
I just see Castaño just being a monster in that fight, bro. I don't see Teixeira. I don't see him having it, bro. And honestly, I feel like I thought they was going to do Jamel versus Teixeira next. I thought that was going to be the next thing.
Yeah.
But nah, when I saw that he was fighting Castaño, I was like, ooh, I don't know if they're going to make that Jamel Charlo fight now. I mean, if they do make it,
yeah.
All right, Jamel, but
I got my reservation.
Castaño is an animal, bro.
Castaño, look, the little homie Mini Max was saying that the other day, bro. He was like, dude, that kid's the dark horse of the division over there, Castaño. I'm like, yeah, he is, bro.
Yeah,
dude's a freak.
He's a monster over there, bro. Like,
man.
I don't know, Jamel. Like, I mean, I feel like he's not Rosario, bro.
No,
I thought Rosario was gonna give him problems because of his natural. He had pop, he's strong.
Yeah.
But Castaño got feet, he got head movement, and no.
Yeah.
He got dimensions. Castaño got more dimensions. He's gonna move. He's gonna do more, and he gonna count. That's a different.
Yeah.
No.
That's a different animal to Rosario, bro.
No. I respect you, Jamel, and all, but that Castaño smoke.
It's gonna be a handful.
That's a different. That's not like your brother when he fought Devin Cheek. And I know they're gonna try to. If that fight were to happen, they're gonna try to compare that with his brother fighting. It's like no, different animal, dog.
Yeah,
different animal.
Castaño beat Derevchenko on the amateurs. Yeah,
different animal, dog. That dude is throwing hot shit. And he's not stopping. He's not, man. No.
It's a different kind of beast, dog.
I think Castaño is going to piss a lot of people off at 54. He going He gonna make some people rich, but he gonna piss a lot of people off at 54. Look out for Castano, because I think Castano is gonna do some shit at 54, man.
I think so too, dog.
And when I saw him fight Laura, I was like, woo!
Yeah.
Boy.
Laura's been a good fighter for a long time now.
Man, I don't know, bro. But yeah, I really just think that at this particular time, I want to speak up on the fighters that's fighting, like Castano, Teixeira, the Jojo Diaz's, you know what I'm saying? Because everything else is a soap opera, Johnny.
Right.
Crawford, Spence, Wilder, Fury, all that shit is a soap opera. All this soap opera.
I had a stream last night. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna, cause I make breakdowns for a lot of these fights and shit. But like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a little stream. I'm gonna ball it all up in one and be like, okay, I got this guy for this and this reason, blah blah blah. And motherfuckers was talking to me about Floyd and AJ and Wilder and shit. I'm like, dude, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fights that are actually going down, not gossip girl shit. I ain't got time for that, bro. Yeah. I ain't got time for that, bro. So if it's set, if the fight's set, or it's at least like looking at like it's good, then maybe we start talking about it. Until then, fuck out of here. Yeah.
I don't think Castano is tailor made for Jamil. Obi, I don't think he's tailor made for him. You got to understand that when you look at the Rosario fight, Jamil did not want to engage. You saw he was moving most of the fight.
Was moving.
He wasn't trying to engage with him. He wasn't trying to do anything, sit in the pocket with him at all at any particular time in the fight. You didn't see him say, like, he did say, let's bang it out, let's do this, and he didn't do that. You didn't see him stay in the pocket like he did with Tony Harrison.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Tony and Tony in the second fight, I had him up before he got
stupid.
Yeah.
Before he got stupid.
Yeah.
Because he was winning the fight. Yeah. And then just wanted to get dumb and arrogant and try to show the fuck off and got clipped.
We were at the bar watching that second fight, dog, and my homeboy from Detroit was like, "Fuck that, I got Harrison and whoa." And I'm like, okay, I was like, all right, bro, put 40 on it real quick. Put 40 on it real quick. He's like, all right, fuck that, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, shit. Fucking Tony's out boxing him, and then he got clapped. I was rooting for Tony, but I want some money regardless.
Yeah.
I was happy either way, dog.
He do need to win tonight first, Timmy. I know he needs to win tonight first, and I do believe that he will win. I think stylistically the matchup is terrible for Teixeira. I think he's just gonna go right through, dude. I think he's too, like, I was gonna say the same thing that Johnny Boy said, is I think he's too lethargic. I think what y'all gonna see from Castano, he's gonna be in there, he's gonna move his head. Teixeira's gonna try to keep him at bay with the jab, and Castano's gonna constantly break down, dip, slide in, get his Joe Frazier on, and you're gonna see like a smoking Joe Frazier-esque style of Castano against the Teixeira tonight. I really believe that. I really gonna see that.
I agree, bro. And the like, see, and the other thing is Teixeira's got all that height and reach and shit, but he don't use it, dog. He don't use it. He don't use it. He wants to fight on the inside.
So it's like he's going to sit there, and then fighters are going to go to what they do instinctually. If it doesn't matter if a fighter is a long rangey dude, if he likes to fight inside, if his mentality is to stay close quarters, once you get him into his fight mode, he's going to stay in close quarters. And if Castano gets to share to stay in close,
it's a wrap, bro.
My God. If he get him to stay in the phone booth with him, just stay right here in the phone booth. Don't leave. Just take this, just stay on the phone. Take this call as long as you need. Just take this call.
His feet too quick, bro. His feet and hands too quick, dog. If he stands right there and what turns it into an inside and don't use the reach and the height and shit, it's a wrap, bro. That's checkmate right there. It's checkmate.
Right. Yeah. And I think, I'm telling you, I think body work is something that is not spoken about enough. I think Castano is going to go to that body. I think he's gonna break him down. It's not gonna be a headhunt festival, like I said at first. Teixeira might try to keep him at bay with the jab, but I think you bobbing and weaving, dipping, using that head movement, digging to the body is gonna do dividends and ends as the fight going on. I wouldn't be surprised if he stops him via left hook to the body. I wouldn't be surprised.
Curtis Stevens stopped him in a round, bro. Or in 3 rounds, whatever it was. I know that was at 160 or whatever, but you know, even still, you better use that height and you better use your God-given perks on that one, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
it's gonna be all bad. I'm going with JoJo tonight, even though he's showing lack of discipline. First Tank Davis, then Benavidez, now JoJo. Y'all losing the belt to the scale, which is very disappointing to me because at the same time I talk shit about Tank Davis, but I wanted you to keep the belt at the time. I'm mad at Benavidez because if Benavidez wouldn't have lost his belt to the scale, guess who he would be in line to fight right now?
Canelo.
Canelo.
Yeah.
Canelo.
Yeah. Man, bro, speaking of Benavidez, dog, I've been said, why don't y'all make Plant and Benavidez, and then the winner of that gets the crack at Canelo? Like, the fuck, man. Yeah.
Ain't y'all in the same promotion? Ain't y'all both PBC?
Yeah. I said the same thing. I said, who's the other dude? Or Berlanga. Have Berlanga run up, and he ain't fought nobody neither, bro. So, yeah, man.
It's people that I'm telling you, they got a plan, man. I think they're trying to get Khalid to hold the belt for as long as possible. You know what I mean? Because he's holding that IBF strap, and I think they trying to do whatever they can with him or whatever. I don't know, because I don't who they got major that's a star. Because you know PBC they make stars. So who do they got that they could promote to make a star at 168 pounds aside from Khalid Plant? Because David Benavidez, he's just a monster. I think they afraid with David Benavidez because he's willing to fight everybody. And you got to remember too, nobody, for all those that don't know, nobody on PBC has a network deal. They're not obligated to do nothing on. They can go to the zone and do whatever the fuck. They are not on a network deal like a fighter that's signed to the zone, which is a network. PBC is not a network. It's a promotion. Okay, so they are not obligated to Fox or Showtime or whatever they try to take. They're not obligated to that. So if they want to fight on the top rank card, they could do that. If they want to fight on the zone, they could do that. They choose not to. It's a choice.
Well, Pops was like, you got the fight set to record.
What's up, IBT? Hey, slide in real quick. I'm going to go for a little bit longer, man, but I want to get IBT in on here real quick, man.
My Pops was just like, you got the fights recording tonight? I was like, yeah. He said, I'm going to fall asleep, so you got to record. I was like, all right, I got you.
Slide on if you can, IBT. Yeah, we want IBT to slide on. I want to get his take on the fights tonight. You know what I mean? Talk about that.
JoJo and that Russian kid. That's gonna be a thumper.
Yeah,
bro.
It's gonna be a thumper. It's gonna be a thumper. Canelo gonna beat the shit out of dude, bro. It's gonna be a typical Canelo fight, bro. Typical.
Yeah, fucking what's it called, man? Who's the other? Oh, and Comey Martinez too, dog.
Hey, Comey look good. I've been looking at Comey training. Comey look good. He don't look as like just, that power style that just went, like he look real sharp. He moving his head. Comey look good, man.
People too quick to write motherfuckers off because they took an L, bro. I mean, Comey's a good, solid fighter, bro. He's a classy dude. He fucking got a good stiff jab, good right. Like, people too quick to write motherfuckers off, bro, because they took a loss. I mean, yeah, he lost to Teofimo, but Teofimo's special, bro. Yeah.
Like, look who he lost to. Like, he didn't lose to anybody. Yeah. He lost to Teofimo Lopez, who went on to become arguably the undisputed champion in the lightweight division. So, I mean, that's not a bad loss. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he learned a lot from that loss. I see you, IBT. Yeah, I got you. I just wanted to have you on, bro. I be wanting to have you on a little bit because I don't see you too much often. And I'm gonna address this comment, Johnny, because you here, because I get tired of this shit. So I'm gonna let these motherfuckers know right now. Look, man, Johnny Boy's my guy. All right. I don't be tripping on y'all be looking at little bullshit and get mad at Johnny Boy because Johnny Boy is just Johnny Boy. Okay? Leave my bro alone. You know what I'm saying? He get drunk and do him. That's his business, bro. I know Johnny Boy. See, y'all don't know Johnny Boy. Y'all know Johnny Boy, what y'all see on the channel and all that shit. That's cool. Yay. You know what I'm saying? That's Johnny Boy. Man, I don't know Johnny Boy like y'all do, bro. Johnny Boy is my guy, bro.
These dudes try to make a little snippet of the statement that I was making and turn it into, you know how these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I don't trip. That's why I get when they be trying to they get mad at me when I have you on here, and they always try to talk shit when I have you on, and it's like, dude, I get it. Johnny Boy pisses people off. Bruce Wayne pissed people off. I piss people off. Everybody has an issue with people that I have on my channel because in some instance or another, we piss people off.
Shit, me and Bruce pissed each other off, dog.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I'm not tripping. I'm getting tired of this whole little race card thing. I'm gonna have Johnny Boy on my channel. I'm gonna rock with Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy ain't never wronged me in no way, form, shape, or fashion. I ain't never wronged him, and I'm not going to. And Johnny Boy is gonna be on my show on Tuesday. And he's more than welcome to come back on my channel and be on the show again. So get used to seeing Johnny Boy on my channel. He will be here, and he will be here more often. So it is what it is. What's up, Red Glove? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Johnny Boy know what the fuck he be talking about. So hate it or love it, it's my boy Johnny. So it is what it is. But I'm going with who you going with? I'm going with JoJo, and you going with, and I'm going with Castaño for the sheriff fight. That's what your picks is. Same pick.
I got Castaño on that JoJo one, man. I'm on the fence with it, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know because
he's only 3.5 pounds over though. Only 3.5 pounds.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm talking about the Russian kid, man.
Let me know what info you got on the Russian kid, because I don't have that much info on the Russian kid.
We went to the Olympics, and she's got a good amateur background, dog, and he's big, dog. He's a lot. Did you see the weigh-in and shit?
No, I just saw pictures.
He's big dog, standing next to JoJo, and the motherfucker can crack, dog. Yeah, so that one. That to me, that one's that's a 50-50, bro. That's
so you on okay. So you on the fence with that one? I'm going with JoJo because I don't know too much about the dude based on what you just told me. That's all the information I know about dude. I've been, forgive me, boxing world. I've been kind of on my MMA hype, trying to get the information that I need about these MMA fighters because I don't really. I'm gonna be real with you. Say it live. I don't know shit about MMA as far as the way they do the fights, the fighters. I don't really know shit except some basic couple of guys that are mainstream. You know what I mean? Aside from the inner workings, the guys that are trying to come up that may have lost a couple that I should know about. I don't know about these guys. And I can't speak about MMA like I do about boxing. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. So that's what I've mainly been doing lately. So yeah, Comey Martinez. Yep. I'm going with Comey because at first I said Martinez because I thought Comey was going to come in there kind of lethargic, and I think Martinez was just going to be a little more slicker than Comey and kind of win them via points. Thought it was going to be kind of like, Comey was going to look for some hot shit and he wasn't going to be there to get caught. And I thought Martinez was just going to outpoint him. But looking at Comey now, I think Comey could get a possible TKO in 10.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm in agreement with you, dog. I think fucking see, the thing is, bro, people are putting too much in the marinas for fucking that Rolly Romero shit. Who the fuck is Rolly? I know he got robbed and all that in that fight, and he did. He should have got the decision. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, who was really rating Rolly Romero like that to begin with? And the other thing is, Marinas ain't a puncher, bro. I don't think he's gonna be able to keep Comey off of him neither. He's on some Paulie Malignaggi type of time. He's only got 4 knockouts or shit like that. Yeah. So yeah, I think Comey. I could see Marina's winning the first few rounds, 3-4 rounds maybe, but I think Comey's gonna chew through that shit and get to him eventually. Yeah, I said the same thing. I think Comey stops him late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
you.
We got the same guys. The only one I'm on the fence about is
JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I probably would be too if I knew a little bit more about the guy that he's fighting. Probably
See,
be a little more of it on the fence about it.
you
But
know,
I
when they had first announced that JoJo fight, I was like, who the fuck is this? You know, who the fuck is this dude he's fighting? You know.
who the
Then I
fuck is
looked,
that guy?
yeah, who the fuck is that guy? Right. And I then I started looking into it and shit. I'm like, oh, this dude ain't no joke, bro. And I'm like, okay, he's a big southpaw, fucking that can crack, good amateur background, decent hand speed. Yeah, JoJo gonna have his hands full, bro. That's a pick 'em. That's a pick 'em in my mind. Yeah.
It would suck for JoJo if he loses his belt to the scale and then loses this fight. That would be very, very bad for him. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying he couldn't bounce back, of course, but that would be a very bad, bad thing for him to lose your belt to the scale and then lose the fight.
Yeah, that ain't no good, bro. That ain't no good, dog.
No good. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at least you could argue if you win the fight, you could possibly argue, a fight with Tank Davis. Because I think if he win the fight, he's not going to fight Tevin Farmer again.
I mean, I don't see, no disrespect to Farmer, but I don't really see a need for the rematch for that because he pretty much won every goddamn round against Farmer, excited 2 or 3 maybe. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe down the line or something, but that's
if he lose. If he lose,
yeah, right. If he loses, that's sure, but like, or down the line in a couple fights, yeah, sure, but that's not something I need to see like now. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. All right. What you think about What do you think about Ryan and his next opponent? Who do you think he's gonna go against next? Or I haven't heard nothing about him. All I've been seeing is Ryan gonna fight Manny, and he not gonna fight Manny. Ryan gonna do MMA. Oh no, he not gonna do MMA. And now, first it was Ryan gonna fight Tank. Now Ryan not fighting Tank. Then Ryan gonna do MMA. Now Ryan gonna fight Manny Pacquiao. Now Ryan not fighting Manny Pacquiao. So what you think is gonna be next for Ryan Garcia before we get up out of here?
I think he's finna fight Javier Fortuna next, dog. That's what Eddie Hearn's already talking about. See, and I can't stand when motherfuckers do that. You call out all these names, bro. You call out Teofimo and Pacquiao and Tank, and like Fortuna's an alright fighter, but he ain't no, like. I
thought Devin was gonna fight Fortuna.
Yeah, well, they see now that Eddie's talking about Ryan and Fortuna. And Haney and Linares.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, who the fuck knows with these kids, man? Who the fuck knows, dog? It's like you was saying, bro. It's a big old fucking circus show as of right now. Like I say, I'm gonna talk about the fights that are actually going down, not what might have, could have, would have, should have happened, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck all that, bro. I
don't have the energy, man. I really don't have it for it, man. Personally, be real with you. Yeah. I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like, Ryan, you clout chasing. You and Tank not finna fight. It's a big money fight. It's a fight that people would pay to see.
Mm-hmm.
But that fight not gonna happen. Like when Leonard Ellaby said the best way to make a fight not to happen is to talk about it, and then you telling Ryan to keep doing his thing, and then you saying that if the fight don't happen, it's not because of Ryan Garcia, it's because of Oscar De La Hoya. But at the same time, he under Oscar De La Hoya, and Oscar De La Hoya do not want to do business with y'all whatsoever.
Yeah.
So,
right, like the fight. Yeah, I mean, and then they'll like, okay, yeah, we're negotiating. Sorry, we couldn't come to terms on
it.
Bro.
Right.
Yeah. Like, bro, y'all weren't even negotiating that shit to begin with, bro. Stop lying. Yeah.
Jaguar says the Burchelt fight. Who you guys got? I'm going with Burchelt via stoppage. 4th round. Late.
4th. Yeah.
Have you seen Valdez? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Valdez can't fight, but the motherfucker can't punch. Brachel
Yeah,
can punch. And
and
Valdez
some
he is defensively retarded.
look,
No defense, no nothing. Brachel is he gonna be blocking all of Brachel's punches with his face. And Brachel got too much pop to be getting punches blocked with your face.
and he's
Brachel
aggressive.
is putting him down fourth round.
Yeah, and he's aggressive as hell too. On top of it, relentless. He's got that Margarito shit in him. Burchell
Like
does.
he
Yeah,
got the Margarito, the technical Margarito.
yeah. He's just got the. I'm gonna keep coming forward, coming forward, coming forward, coming forward till you can't take no more. Like Margarito do, like or
Yeah,
had. Yeah,
like dude, like
he's bigger,
Brachel.
bro. And Valdez, see, Valdez. I know he's with Reynoso and all that shit, but like, bro, he ain't looked the same since he had that war with Scott Quick, dog, and he got his jaw broken. He hasn't looked the same, dog. He has like, I like Valdez. I enjoy watching him fight. He's always in good fights and shit. Like, I'm a fan of the kid. Don't get me wrong, but no, I think Burchell's too much for him, bro. I'll say 6 or 7, Burchell. 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 6 or 7.
I'm going with Brachel.
Yeah,
I'm going with Brachel, bro. I'm just gonna leave that at that, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, all the time I pretty much got right now, man. I got to go put my babies to bed. It's my birthday. I'm finna
happy
go.
birthday, bro. Yeah,
Thank you. I'm
happy.
finna go turn up a little bit, watch a little TV, play a little video games, and go to work.
Uh,
So,
uh,
but,
all right, Boone. I'll talk to you later, dog. Hey, thanks for having me on, brother.
for sure,
Salute.
for sure. I'll see you Tuesday.
Right on, right on. I got you, dog. Salute.
For sure, for sure, for sure. That's my boy Johnny Boy, man. I want to appreciate everybody for sliding in, man, for my live stream. Like I said, man, it's just all this gossip going on in boxing, bro. It's really nothing to really adjust, bro. It's really nothing to really talk about. It's nothing for me to talk about, for real, for real. You know what I mean? If I want to talk about something, I want to talk about, like y'all saying, Valdez Brachel, Jojo Diaz. I want to talk about that. But all this 60-40, 50-50, you know, it's not my thing. I really don't care too much about the fake politics of boxing. All I care about is the real talk of boxing, the really fights that's really going to happen. You know what I mean? We could talk about the speculation. We could talk about the what ifs and who gonna get what and who said. Like, we could talk about that. You know what I mean? But for what? It's just gossip, small talk. I want to talk about some real talk. I don't want to talk small talk. That's just me, though. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. Can't tell nobody what to do or how to be on their channel or what to do. I'm just saying over here, we just gonna talk about the fights, and I'm just gonna stay away from a lot of channels. No, in particular channels. It's few channels. I'm just gonna stay away from them if I feel like it's more pertaining to gossip than the actual fights. Cause I want to talk about the fights. All right, that's what I want to do. But that's my signal. Gotta go, y'all. Love.